Gospel according to John chapter 21 verse 1 to 19. After this, Jesus revealed himself to the disciples by the lake of Tiberias. This is how it happened. Simon Peter, Thomas who was called the twin, Nathanael of Cana in Galilee, the sons of Zebedee, and 2 other disciples were together. And Simon Peter said, I am going fishing. They replied, We will come with you. And they went out and got into the boat, but they caught nothing all night. When day had already broken, Jesus was standing on the shore, but the disciples did not know that it was Jesus. Jesus called out to them, Have you caught anything, friends? They answered, Nothing. Then he said to them, Throw the net on the right side of the boat and you will find some. When they had lowered the net, they found they were not able to pull it in because of the great number of fish. Then the disciple Jesus loved said to Peter, It is the Lord. At these words, It is the Lord, Simon Peter put on his clothes, for he was stripped for work, and jumped into the water. The other disciples came in the boat, dragging the net full of fish. They were not far from land, about 100 meters. When they had landed, they saw a charcoal fire with fish on it, and some bread. Jesus said to them, Bring some of the fish you have just caught. So Simon Peter climbed into the boat and pulled the net to shore. It was full of big fish, 153. But in spite of this, the net was not torn. Jesus said to them, Come and have breakfast. Not one of the disciples dared to ask him, Who are you? For they knew it was the Lord. Jesus then came and took the bread and gave it to them, and he did the same with the fish. This was the 3rd time that Jesus revealed himself to his disciples after rising from the dead. After they had finished breakfast, Jesus said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of John, do you love me more than these? He answered, Yes, Lord, you know that I love you. And Jesus said to him, Feed my lambs. A 2nd time Jesus said to him, Simon, son of John, do you love me? And Peter answered, Yes, Lord, you know that I love you. Jesus said to him, Tend my sheep. And a 3rd time he said to him, Simon, son of John, do you love me? Peter was saddened because Jesus asked him a 3rd time, Do you love me? And he said, Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you. Jesus then said, Feed my sheep. Truly, I say to you, when you were young, you used to fasten your own belt and walked where you liked. But when you grow old, you will stretch out your hands, and another will fasten a belt around you and lead you where you do not wish to go. Jesus said this to indicate the kind of death by which Peter was to glorify God, and he added, Follow me.
This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.